I take my family to a restaurant.
Okay, so you took your
Yeah.
family to a restaurant,
Yeah.
and what did you guys eat?
We have here a branch of Applebee's. It's American food.
Applebee's.
Hmm.
Okay, nice. How was it?
Uh, it's great. Yeah, a great taste.
Okay, nice. And we also have Christian. Christian, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. And how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And Christian, what have you been up to today? What have you done today?
Well, today is Friday here.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. I have been working. I worked in the morning, and I was reading some time ago, and I have the evening free, so I decided to go to a class.
Okay, okay, nice. And so Julieta and Adela, welcome to class, both of you guys. Julieta, how are you doing? Sorry. Julieta, can you hear me? Okay, Adela, what about you? How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Okay, nice. And Adela, what did you do today?
Work a lot because I finished 2 hours ago. I finished 8 p.m. I start 8 a.m.
Okay. Wow, that's a long day.
It's,
8 a.m. a.m.
yes, we have an event. Uh, I am working 12 hours. No.
Yeah, that's a lot. When does the event end? Is it over?
No, this is about a new project to have with the um, uh, I don't know, the rice, when the
Rice.
rice finish, they cut to have the grain, but with the rest, no, the other part is to have a project to have a compost. This is, I don't know the names in English. Is to have another use about residues to decrease the track, the ecological track. What
Ah, the ecological footprint. So,
footprint?
Yes.
Okay, ecological footprint, and to have and use about this.
Okay, so recycling some things and reducing the
Yes,
ecological
it's
footprint.
a yes, it's a project to near to the school with the the farmers and with the ecologists association, etc.
Okay, nice. That sounds really interesting. Sounds like a lot of work, though. 12 hours is a lot. And Julieta, welcome to class. Julieta, can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, I can.
Perfect. Julieta, so how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Okay, good. And so what did you do today, Julieta?
I just studied.
Just studied, okay. Mostly English, or did you study anything else?
Oh, anything else? Yes.
Okay, so what were you
I
studying?
studied. I studied uh, fire safety and risk analysis.
Okay, cool. Fire safety and risk analysis. That sounds really interesting. Did you learn anything interesting?
Hmm. Yes. I learned about mine fire
Okay,
in a
mine fires.
in a city in the United States. Yes.
Okay,
The city is Centralia. Do you know?
I'm not familiar with it.
It's in
Where is it?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
In Pennsylvania. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I know it.
They yeah they burned trash uh, in a old cave of minerals like carbon, and the
Okay,
mine, uh, all the mine burned and still burning.
yikes. It's still burning.
Yeah.
Where's this mine?
What?
Centralia. Yeah, I need to look it up. I haven't heard about that. Um, Interesting. Okay, cool. And I guess let's get started with today's class then. Um, and so we're going to be talking a little bit about camping. And let's start with Christian. Can you read the title in the next few lines? Okay, maybe Mohammed. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Today we will tell camping stories, learn camping idioms, discuss special camping places in your country.
Nice. Maybe the only small thing was special.
Special.
Yeah, special. Okay, really nicely done. Go on to the next page. And let's have Julieta. Can you ask Christian the first question?
What are some things you use when you are camping?
All right. And so, Adela, can you answer?
Yes, sorry. When I go to the camping, I normally use a sack, um, mm, no, sleep bag, a sleep bag, a backpack, um, a boots, a tent, a bottle of water, a robe,
A what?
no, robe, no, is not cuerda. Oh, sorry,
A rope. A rope.
rope. Okay,
Yeah. Good.
and something, a lot of things too.
Okay. So maybe a lot of
Yeah.
other things as well. All right. What do you think is the most important thing that you take camping, Adela? What's the most important
The
thing?
most important is the tent, sleeping bag, and backpack, I think.
Okay. The tent, sleep.
And water, a bottle of water. Yes, in Spain it's hot.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
important.
Okay. Good. Really nicely done. Okay, Adela, can you ask Mohammed the next question?
If you could camp anywhere in the world, where will you go?
Uh, if I intend to camp, I will choose Switzerland country.
And why? Sorry.
Uh, it's a beautiful country. It's a green land and beautiful mountain. You will see the snow in the summer.
Glaciers, no?
Nice. Yeah, Switzerland would be really nice. Okay, good. And Mohammed, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Julieta, which would you rather do? Go camping or sleep in a hotel?
Um, to visit um, an untouched place with a lot of nature, I prefer camping.
Okay. What about just on a regular vacation? What should you prefer doing? So if you had maybe 2 weeks off, would you rather go camping or would you rather stay in a hotel?
Camping for 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, nice. So you'd rather go camping for 2 weeks. And where would you go, Julieta? Where would you like to go?
In a warm place, close to the sea.
Okay. To a warm place, maybe.
To a warm place.
Close to the sea. Okay, nice. Really good answer. And Christian, welcome back. Christian, how are you doing? How's the microphone working?
Hi. No, it was my connection. I
Okay.
lost it for a moment.
Okay, good. And so it sounds
Sorry.
great now. Christian, could you answer that second question? If you could go camping anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would like to go to New Zealand, to the Milford Road, I think is the name.
To where?
The Milford Road.
Milford Road. Okay. What's it Milford Road?
I think that is the name. It's a hiking road.
Okay. It's a hiking road?
Yeah, it's a hiking road that I think it goes from south to north New Zealand. It goes across all New Zealand, or at least an island of the two that compose New Zealand, of the two my main island.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I hadn't ever heard of it before. But yeah, it's kind of like travels all through New Zealand. It looks really cool. All right. Very cool. Good answer. Does anybody have any questions here on this page?
No.
Okay. Let's go on to the next page. And let's have Julieta. Can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary: sleeping bag, backpack, bug spray, campsite, hike, lantern, supplies, tent, wilderness.
Really, really good. The only small thing was the last word. Can you repeat wilderness?
Wilderness.
Yeah, wilderness. And
Wilderness.
good. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Okay, no questions. If there are no questions, can each of you choose one word and write a sentence with that word in the chat box?
Teacher, what is a lantern?
Okay, and who can explain what a lantern is?
It's untouched place, maybe dry.
No. Not quite. A lantern's a
No.
little bit different.
It's a light that you use and it's loaded with batteries.
What?
Yeah.
What was the name? Lantern. I have heard wilderness.
Ah, okay. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's a really good definition of wilderness. So lantern is night. It's loaded with batteries or oil that you burn. So it usually has batteries or oil, but yeah, it's something that gives you light. Any other questions? And welcome to class, Aldona.
No.
Okay. All right, yeah, so can you guys go ahead and write those sentences? So choose one word and write a sentence with that word in the chat box.
Okay.
shoot. Okay, so we have a couple sentences so far. Let's start with Christian. Can you read your sentence?
Okay, I forgot my boots spray. Mosquitoes are going to have a feast tonight.
Nice. Have a fest. Maybe we would want to say feast.
Okay,
And we want to put this word into the past tense. How would we change that?
forgot.
Yeah, I forgot my bug spray. And then we'd probably use a semicolon,
Okay,
and we want an article.
the mosquitoes.
Exactly. Mosquitoes are going to have a feast tonight. Can you read that whole sentence one more time?
I forgot my boots spray. The mosquitoes are going to have a feast tonight.
Good. Really nicely done. Okay, and let's have Mohammed. Can you read your sentence?
I use bug spray to kill bugs.
All right, and this is good. I don't think bug spray normally kills bugs. Usually bug spray is just insect repellent. So it keeps them away, but it doesn't kill them. I guess,
It should cover your body, right?
yeah, it covers your body usually, but it doesn't usually kill them. I'm trying to think of what we call insecticide. Insecticide usually kills bugs, but it's not as common as bug spray. So maybe we could say I use bug spray to ward off bugs or keep bugs away.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read that sentence one more time, Mohammed?
I use bug spray to ward off bugs, keep bugs away.
Yeah, good. And whose sentence was about the lantern? Okay. Oh, that's nobody's. Let's have Adela, could you read your sentence?
I like to camp on the wilderness because there isn't luminic pollution and you can see planets, constellation, and stars. Is the finally I don't write.
Stars. Really good. That's okay. You could say light pollution. Sounds much
Sorry.
more common.
Yes, is in Spanish translation. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry at all. But yeah, light pollution is what we normally call it, and you can see the planets, constellations, and the stars. That was good. It's one of my reasons, or the reasons that I like to camp too. And Juliet has a sentence. Let's have Julieta. Can you read your sentence?
This time I will take a lantern to camping in the night.
This time I'll take a lantern. Okay, we would want to use just the infinitive.
To camp.
Yeah. So to camp or to go camping.
Okay.
And in the night, we want to change this a little bit. It's a much simpler prepositional phrase. So we need to change the preposition and remove the article.
On night. At night.
At night, exactly. Really good job. Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
This time I will take a lantern to camp at night.
Yeah, perfect. Or to go camping at night. Really great job. And let's have Aldona. Can you read your sentence?
Yes, to protect myself against the mosquitoes, there's no other way for me than use a bug spray.
Okay, this is good. To protect myself. You can use the article. I think it sounds better without the article. Protect myself against mosquitoes. Okay. I would reword this thing to say the only way to protect myself from or against. I think from sounds better.
Mhm.
Mosquitoes is to use bug spray.
Mhm.
Can you read that sentence?
Yes, the only way to protect myself from mosquitoes is to use bug spray.
Yeah. Your sentence is so close. It just sounds a little bit awkward. There's no other way. If you wanted to say there's no other way than for me. Ah. Okay, I'd just say the only way is to use bug spray. That works for me is even using. You could say that, and I think that'd be a little bit closer to what you said. To protect myself against mosquitoes, the only way that works for me is using bug spray. Can you read that sentence?
Yes, to protect myself against mosquitoes, the only way that works for me is using a bug spray.
Good. Really nicely done. Does anybody have any questions here on this page? Okay, good. Let's skip that. Let's make a story. And let's start out with Adera. Can you read the title and the directions?
Make a story, what happened before, during, and what is going to happen after. Try to be creative.
Okay, try to be creative. Can you repeat creative?
Creative.
Yeah, close. It's creative.
Creative. Creative.
Yeah, creative.
Creative. Creative.
Yeah,
Es difficult.
creative.
Creative.
It is a difficult word. Nice, that sounded great.
Creative.
Nice. Okay. And let's talk. Adera, can you start us out? Can you tell us what's going to happen, or what happened first?
Before, yes. A couple is a couple that to celebrate your anniversary book a travel to book book a travel or a trip, a journey to Africa and a safari. The husband, this is a wife in the tent, and the husband is hunting, and the wife only to walk.
Okay, and the wife only what?
Only walk to the in the field, take photo, etc. Only walk, yes, not hunting.
Okay, so the couple, to celebrate their anniversary, booked a trip to Africa for a safari. The husband, the wife is in the tent, is hunting. The wife only walks and takes photos. Okay, good. And let's have Christian. Can you explain what happened next?
Sorry. Next, the husband was alone, maybe reading a book, and he lost himself in the book and didn't pay attention to a lion that was approaching.
And while what?
And while he was immersed in the book, didn't pay attention to the lion that was approaching.
Maybe he didn't notice.
Okay.
Lion. Okay. Nice. And what's gonna happen next, Julieta?
So the wife uh, gets back and she see the lion and his husband, and she decides to take a picture.
And she decided, or she decides.
Decides to take a picture.
Nice. Okay. And then what happens, Adela?
Take a picture. They are no, no. She's taking a photo when the lion afraid about the flash, afraid of the flash, or open your mouth and small the tablet. It and small the tablet.
Nice.
Finish. It's possible the sound of a rain inside the lion is more funny.
So he'll be like
Yeah, yeah,
Peter Pan's pirate. Who's the pirate? Captain Hook, who is afraid always of the alligator, the crocodile, with a clock inside of it.
yes. After that, this is a musical lion because he called the lion Ansa. Okay.
Musical. Nice. That's awesome. That'd be really funny. Okay. All right, good. And so does anybody have any questions on this page about this story? Okay, good. Let's go on to the next. Let's skip that one. Let's try this. And let's start with Christian. Can you read the role of the adventurer?
Adventurer. You and a friend would have a month-long vacation. You want to travel to the Himalayas and try to climb a mountain. You're thinking about taking a month or so to acclimate, and you want to go with your friend.
Okay. Climb. Can you repeat climb?
Climb.
Okay. And then acclimate. Acclimate.
Acclimate. Acclimate. Acclimate.
Good. Okay, and Julieta, can you read the role of the friend?
You want to be comfortable on your trip. You want to sleep in a luxurious hotel. You need to be able to check your email, convince your friends that this is a better idea than the Himalayas.
Yeah, than the Himalayas. One small thing, comfortable. We don't really pronounce that second O, so it just sounds like comfortable. Like that. Can you repeat that?
Comfortable?
Yeah, and then luxurious.
Luxurious.
Nice, luxurious. Okay. And let's start with Christian. How'd you start? What's the first thing that you would say?
Well, I've been thinking some time about this, and I want to propose you that we have to go to the Himalayas on this vacation we have.
Nice. And Julieta, how would you respond?
I have worked for 1 year and For my vacation, I want to relax.
Okay, and Adela, if you're the adventurer, what would you say then?
You need, if you go with me to climb a little, not the summit, but a little above the Himalayas, you need to have acclimatation because the problem is the height. You can say you can have a pulmonary embolism because it's a problem with the oxygen. I think you need to acclimate. It's not for to um, disturb you relax in the hotel. Is for health. Is your life is for protection. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So yeah, if she does end up coming, she'll have to acclimate. And pulmonary embolism. Really good vocabulary, but can you repeat pulmonary embolism?
Pulmonary embolism.
Yeah, pulmonary embolism. And then acclimate.
Acclimate.
Okay. And so, Christian, pretend you're the friend now. How would you respond to Adela?
Well, that sounds difficult. I am not really comfortable with cold weather. I prefer the sun, maybe go to a beach or something like that and relax for some time.
And relaxing. Okay, good. Nice. And Julieta, you've changed to the adventurer. What would you say to that? How would you try to convince him one last time?
I promise you will be relaxing all the time, and if you want, you can put all our photos on Facebook to show we are on top of the Himalayas.
To show we are on the top of the Himalayas. Nice, that was good. And Adela, your last time as the as the friend.
The friend, but no problem. I check my body and the doctor say me I have a health and an iron health. I think I can to rest in the hotel. After that, tomorrow after tomorrow, I go to the campus, base camp 1 or 2. I join with the group. I climb to the summit, and I don't have any problem. I'm very healthy person.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would work. All right, nice. And so really good job, everybody. Some good grammar. Does anybody have any questions here on this page?
Yeah, the pronunciation of Himalayas is Himalayas, Himalayas,
Yeah, the Himalayas.
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 Yeah, the Himalayas. Like that in the chat box. Or here. Himalayas. Like that. But good. Any other questions?
Himalayas.
Okay, if there are no other questions, let's go to the next page. And let's do this one. And Adela, can you read the role of the tiger? And let's have Julieta, can you read the role of the boy?
Okay.
What a great night to camp out. Where's our tent? I throw the Scoutmaster said to set them up.
Oh, When he said to pick the tent, I threw it away.
Good. And so, Christian, what do you think this means? What's going on?
Well, the tiger is worried about the tent, and Calvin, the kid, threw it away. But I don't catch the joke. I
Okay,
don't get the pitch thing.
that's okay. Uh, Della, what do you think?
Can you repeat? I didn't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
No,
Yeah, I can.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm not really sure what happened. Yeah, Julieta, what do you think is happening in this comic?
The little boy misunderstood the scoutmaster. So instead to set the tent, he threw it away.
Yeah, so instead of setting the tent up, he threw it away. Why would he have done that, Adela?
Sorry, what?
Why would he have thrown the tent away?
Mm, I don't know. It's not fixed to the soil, no, to the earth. I think it's possible has disappeared. I don't exactly understand. It's not. Mm,
Okay, so
yes.
pitch
What?
has two meanings. What's one meaning of pitch? Yeah.
I think it's to have an iron to fix the tent to the earth, no, to the soil, to no.
Yeah, so pitch a tent would be set a tent up, but pitch also means throw. So we can use pitch the whatever in the trash. So pitch the wrapper in the trash. So it's like throw it away, throw the wrapper away. So the joke here is with pitch the tent. So the boy understood throw the tent away and
Okay.
set the tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, just a small thing. Like Christian said, puns are hard for non-natives. But yeah, that's what it means. So just the two meanings of pitch. Does anybody have any questions here on this page? Okay. And let's... Oh, it's Calvin and Hobbes.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites. All right, and so let's have Christian. Can you read the title and directions?
Tell a story. Tell a story, real or made up, about camping. What happened first, next, and last.
Good. And let's start with you, Christian. What happened first?
A couple went to camp in a riverside.
Okay, and it doesn't have to be about the picture either, but it's good. So a couple went to camp. Maybe we could say on a river or by a river, at a riverside. I guess you could say on the riverside.
Okay.
That would work. Okay, and what did they want to do? What were they planning on doing?
And they were planning to stargazing all the night.
They were planning on what?
Stargazing to watch the stars.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure if I
know.
understand.
I'm not sure if I invaded the word to watch the star, to watch the sky.
Oh, watching the sunset?
Not the sunset, the stars and the moon, the
Oh,
planets,
stargazing.
the stargaze.
Okay, so they're planning on stargazing? For sure, that's a good thing to do. Okay, and what problems did they have, Julieta? What happened next?
Hmm. 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 Uh, they saw, I don't know, they saw a mouse.
Okay, so then they saw a mouse. What did they want? What did they do about the mouse? Or what happened when they saw the mouse?
They were eating at the barbecue, and the mouse arrived because he wanted to eat the food.
He wanted to eat the food. Okay, and Adela, what did they do about that?
The girl was afraid, and the man um, he he take her or took her, no, but is hug abrazar, sorry, hug
Okay, hugged her.
hug her, okay. And they are special in this moment. They had they have been no have no it's but okay it's share a special moment it's have a very hard it was a feeling very very intense or very hard or, and they decide they decided to fix to mark or date the date to marry it.
Okay,
For
they
example,
decided to fix the date. Maybe.
the date of the no is the day, no, the special day, the date
Yeah,
of your special day or
your
same
wedding date.
a wedding date. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Um, or you could say they decided to mark the day in their calendars if it's just a day that they want to remember. But good. So the girl was afraid and the man hugged her. They shared a special moment. It was a feeling very intense. How would you change that around? So where do adjectives go?
What it was a wonderful a wonderful. It was a wonderful. Not feeling. I don't like.
Feeling would work.
Um, a wonderful instant. No, but this moment. A wonderful time. O no, o feeling. Bueno.
I
Very.
think a moment is the best thing that you could use there. So it was a wonderful moment.
Yes,
It was
but when I use
experience.
the moments, a wonderful experience. Okay.
Yeah. And if you wanted to say it, you could also say it was a very intense experience. Just you need to put very intense before feeling or moment or experience.
Okay.
But good. Yeah. A Cupid mouse. Yeah. All right. Nice. So that was good. That'd be a good story. And so, does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. We could go on to the next page. Let's look at this. And let's have Christian, can you read the dad? And Adela, can you read the little boy?
Okay. It hasn't been very boogie this week, has it?
You're really reaching that.
Good. Okay, this is a tricky comic. So it hasn't been very buggy this week, has it? What's happening here, Julieta? What's happening in this frame?
Mm, There is a deluge.
Yeah, it's a downpour. Deluge would work too. It's just not as common. Downpour is much more common. Okay, so there's a downpour. And the dad says it hasn't been very buggy this week. What's that mean? It hasn't been very buggy this week.
Why buggy?
Buggy, it's like really they're having a lot of bugs. So if you're being, we have an expression, eaten alive. Eaten alive by mosquitoes. It is buggy. If there are a lot of mosquitoes out, it is buggy. Or if there are a lot of bugs, it is buggy. Does that make sense?
Yes. So the dad was thinking something positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the dad is thinking something positive. So he's like
Yeah.
smiling and says, it hasn't been very buggy this week, has it? Why do you think it hasn't been buggy all week?
Because it's raining a lot.
Yeah, good. So it hasn't been buggy because it's raining a lot. And so the boy says, you're really reaching, Dad. What do you think he means by that? Who can answer? What do you think he means by that?
It's another sense to reaching because the translate is difficult, no?
The
You are
translation.
really it's reach. What reach, no?
Okay, so reaching, it's when you stretch a long way to get something. So when you stretch a long way to get something, you're really reaching. In this case, what's the dad stretching for? What is the dad trying to get?
To look the bright side of the things.
Yeah, so...
And the boy is telling him that he's trying too hard.
Yeah. So the dad is trying to maybe grab the bright side of things. So the positives. And the boy says that he is trying too hard. He is reaching too far. That
Mhm.
it's not going to happen. So the dad won't be able to reach the bright side, at least for the boy. So when you can tell somebody that they're really reaching if they're trying to be too optimistic about something or trying to make the bright side of something that's really just bad. Does that make sense? Does everybody kind of understand?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And Adela, can you give an example of a time when somebody might be reaching?
Um, um, I I try to reach the moon or the clouds. No.
Okay. Yeah, so if you think you can get to the moon, you're really reaching, you're stretching your ambitions. I think that would work. Um, yeah, so that could be a really literal meaning of it. I think in other cases, it could be when somebody maybe
He's
is trying to do something that they don't usually do. They're trying to be really too positive about something that's bad. So maybe you had a really terrible week, your car broke down, and you didn't get paid, maybe you got fired, your girlfriend broke up with you, and your friend is trying to cheer you up, and he says, well, at least it's Friday and you're with me. You can say, you're really reaching, I had the worst week ever, this isn't going to make it better.
For example, a student don't learn anything. You are really reaching if you think to have a good mark, no? For example.
Yeah, exactly, you're really reaching if you think you're going to get a good mark or a good grade. For sure.
Okay.
That's perfect. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, and let's go back. I think we had some more vocabulary. I guess look at this. Let's have Julieta. Can you tell us what luxurious is? What's luxurious mean?
Something very expensive, and if I remember well, high-end.
Yeah, nice. Something very expensive or high end. Perfect. And Christian, what about waterproof?
Something that is resistant to weather.
Nice. To water. And Adela, what about minimal?
Minimal or minimalistic, no, is for example, something is sample, but um, mm, is sample, but with style for me.
Okay. Maybe stylish.
Stylish.
Uh-huh. So yeah, it's like using the least amount of things possible to still be functional. So something that functions using very few things. Yeah. And Christian, what about the next one?
Essential is something that is needed to accomplish our thing. For example, to live. It is essential to live.
Okay, yeah, it is essential to live. For sure. Um, perfect, that's good. And Julieta, the last one.
Adventures. It's something that makes you to take a risk or something that new that you don't know.
Okay, so it's an adjective. It describes people or actions, usually, like, or events. So it describes these things. So what would an adventurous person be like? What would that mean?
An adventurous person is someone who want to achieve wild place, or someone maybe who start a new company.
Okay, yeah. Or maybe takes risks
Risks,
in
yes.
order to achieve some sort of reward. So yeah, that would be an adventurous person. So a person who kind of ventures into the unknown, something they're unfamiliar with, in order to achieve, any number of different things. You could have an adventurous business person, somebody who's an adventurous explorer, somebody who, there's all different types of adventurous. Really good job. Unfortunately, we're just out of time. Does anybody have any last questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you guys. It was really nice having you guys in class. Hopefully I'll see you guys again. I've got a couple classes later this afternoon, and so hopefully I'll see you there.
Okay,
Thank you
bye.
so much.
Thank you for your time.
Bye.